so let's talk about the Flash Gold Label DC Multiverse, baby. And right now we're going to do something special, fam. I'm going to hit you with the slow motion. And I'm going to let you get a good look at this bad boy, fam. This Flash looks pretty sweet. I've been waiting on a Flash to add to the new style DC Multiverse, the bigger style figs, and the ones they had before, there's just something off about the ones that I've seen. I didn't like them, so when this came along, I was like, oh yeah. So we're coming back around, and we're back. So just looking at this fig itself, it's nice that it gave it a mask head and unmasked head. Particular time, you got a masked head with a plain face, and the unmasked head that has the hood pulled back, and the expression is about the same. So it also comes with the Cyborg legs. I don't know why they're trying to build Cyborg and make him that big. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Once this guy is completed, I'm not completing him because I don't want a figure that big and some of the other Cyborg that big, and some of the other figures really not caring for. But anyway, let's get this guy out of the box and let's take a look at him and do some comparisons as well. Alright, fam, so everything's out of the box, and here is the unmasked head. And I mean, not man, I'm off. Here is the masked head, and it looks pretty straight. Couple of little blemishes, nothing too major, but looks nice nonetheless. Eyes looks pretty good. It's a nice masked head. So move this out the way, and then as you can see, those legs for Cyborg are just humongous. I'm going to show you this this older Cyborg that I believe they should have went with that figure size compared to this Build-A-Figure Cyborg, because it's entirely too big. There's plenty of characters they could have used that are huge instead of making Cyborg looking ridiculously huge. But anyway, let's grab Flash himself. And here is the actual unmarked head. The head sculpt is pretty good. It kind of looks like a Duke, so to speak. I mean, it looks nice. It looks nice. The hair looks good. They did a good job on it. Good job on the figures itself. And I'm gonna pop the head off. And we're gonna take a look at the cowl. Kind of like how the Wolverine one is. You know, you just slide it on the horns or whatever you want to call them. Looks pretty good, fam. So we're gonna put the masked head on, and there you go. There is the Flash we know and love, looking good. I wish the insignia wasn't painted and it was, you know, molded on. That would have been nice. Same thing with the lightning bolts on the arms. Now here, it's not necessarily molded, but it's plastic. So still texture on there. The boots look nice. I'm not gonna go through the motions because it's all the same, but yeah, this is a nice. Couple more comparisons. Let's get her out of the way. Put her over there. Yeah, get that later. Let's get Soups. Now this Superman right here is not a real custom, but more like a tune-up, so to speak. This guy has size that I feel Superman should have. He should be a lot more bulky than the rest of the guys and a lot taller. The head, I didn't like. It was from I got a brain fart. The Batman comic book / cartoon where he's older and Batman is older, and you know all that mess is going on from how the Batman vs Superman Justice League movie started. So that's that Superman, and I just like the size, the bulk of him, the height of him. I really like this Superman. If the draws on the outside, it is what it is, the old school Superman. If he had, you know, the new style, he would be almost perfect for me. But anyway, I really like the size of Superman with Flash right here. Alright, now we have Bats, and he's just a little bit taller than Flash, but I like how these guys measure up. This has definitely become one of my favorite Batman figures that McFarlane has made. This is my go-to Batman right here, and again, this Flash is really to me the best Flash they did so far. Alright, let's move Flash out the way and let's look at these sideboard legs again. Just look at the size of this. This is absolutely ridiculous to make him that big, and this is a pretty big figure in itself. It just lacks a lot of posability, but this was the sideboard that I really like because of the design and that it has, and not the articulation, but the aesthetics of this figure was really nice. This was the new 52 sideboard, and just take a look at the details involved in this guy. The face sculpt is, man, outstanding. Just look at this figure, man. The detailing on this thing is amazing. I just wish it made it. If they made this guy with articulation like this over here, man. But I mean, it is what it is. This is the Builder figure. Why Cyborg, I don't know, but it is what it is, man. But that being said, fam, all in all, this Flash figure is a nice figure. Again, I didn't go through all the posability because they're the same. All of the McFarlane figures posability are the same. The hands are basically the same. A couple of little tweaks in here and there, but the face sculpt is awesome for the unmasked head, and it's pretty good for the masked head as well. The body is nice. The suit is the best Flash figure McFarlane has come out with so far, in my opinion. Alright, fam, my son said something that made me backtrack and think, and he reminded me how the reason why he believed that Cyborg was that big was because of the Flashpoint movie, the cartoon, and I could not remember his size, so I looked at some images and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you were right. So I had to give my son some props, man, on that. And yeah, that's why that's why Cyborg is so huge, because in that Flashpoint image, well, one of the images that I put up with him talking to Thomas Wayne, he towered. He was big as I don't know what, man. So that is why, and you know, I stand corrected as to why they made him so big. It's because of the Flashpoint movie. And from what I've been seeing, the Builder figure looks like it's going to be that figure. So, I have been corrected by my son, fam. I just wish he had more of the lightning bolts all over. But again, you tell me what you think, fam. Is this a pass? Is this a grab? Do you even care about DC? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe.